What's up, family? Welcome back to the brandonbrews channel. This is Brandon. Y'all, I'm in a hotel. I'm gonna explain why I'm in a hotel. Truck is parked outside. It didn't break down. No, we don't have any breakdowns. Y'all pray for me because y'all know your boy, we struggled when we were with the previous company. We struggled with that truck being in the shop and out the shop. But I'm about to explain it in a few. Let's do it. All right, so guys, you know that I am local with the new job. I'm on my third company, if you've been keeping track of my trucking journey. But I'm on my third company, and I am still local with a regional touch. What that means is we do have a few places and customers that sometimes it takes you about 8-9 hours to get there. So if you know anything about trucking, you know we have 11 hours to drive in one day, 14 hours to be on duty working, 11 hours to drive. Well, if it takes you 8 hours to get there, you don't have 8 hours to get back home. So what they do with this company, they give you a CLC card. CLC, you're able to book a hotel in the area who accepts CLC. So that's been kind of cool. This hotel is literally 5 minutes away from where I do my drop and hook. So I brought the loaded trailer here, picked up an empty, drove 5 minutes down, and I'm in St. Joseph, Missouri. So I got on 29 and drove down here. I think I'm gonna insert some video of the actual hotel because it's kind of a unique hotel. I heard that this is the best hotel in the area, which I don't. It's cool. Like, I'm a hotel guy. I worked in the hotel industry for like 8, almost 9 years. So when I look at a hotel, I heavy critique. I can see there's wear and tear, but what gets me and what got me the first time is that this hotel is super duper clean. So that's why I'm here for, I think this is my third time staying here. First time I came to St. Joseph with my trainer. And no, maybe this is the second. No, this is the third time I'm coming here. So I've been down here 4 times. 4 times. So this is like a 500-mile run. And so it's 500 miles here, 500 miles back. Me being in the position that I am, I'm a shuttle driver. I get paid for loaded miles and empty miles. So if I'm bobtail, I get paid. If I have an empty trailer, I get paid. So that's pretty cool. And today is the day before Christmas Eve. Today is the 23rd. So what your boy is doing, I'm going to do a 10-hour. That's going to put me, I think I shut down at 4:50 p.m. I'm literally going to be in the truck at 2:40 or 2:45 in the morning because I am trying my best to bypass that traffic that's going to be there. It was already there today, I could tell. But the route coming here isn't bad at all. So, but I got to beat all of that because I got to drive back through Chicago. So I'm going to be on the road literally at 3. I have enough gas to get me to my stopping point. I'm going to stop in Jacksonville, Illinois and fill up. But I got enough gas and DEF to get me there. And I'm running empty. So I will be way lighter. Coming here, I was like 70,000 pounds. But now I got an empty trailer. I'll be good. But so what I did, I came in here and ordered some DoorDash because I got to eat. I'm gonna shower, get into bed so I can hurry up, lay down, and wake back up. But let me show you, this is what the hotel looking like. So it is one of the hotels that's kind of unique and like the farmhouse looking. This is what they got going on, which is kind of cool though. Like, they got a microwave, full-size microwave actually. It's not like one of the little bitty microwaves. Only thing I don't like about this room, the lighting is really bad. This is all the lighting that it has. But I do like this arch. Bathroom is clean. And they do have good water pressure. So, hold on. With my DoorDash, she telling me 2 minutes away. Okay, I'm coming down. All right. Oops, she's here. And she's really informative, telling me what she got on. She got pink on. All right, so I'm gonna go down and get my food, and we'll finish this video in a second. All right, y'all. Got my 5 guys. She was very helpful. I like a Dasher. She was telling me that she was waiting on my food. That the ETA 2 minutes away. That was pretty cool. All right, so let me answer the question of the title of this video. So I have been. It's almost been a year. March will be a year that I've been driving local versus being over the road. So I'm gonna say for me, this is my perspective about OTR versus local, because I know a lot of people, they'll be like, oh, you work so much because you have to work 14 hours sometimes. Yeah, that's true, because last week I felt it. Last week was like my worst. I ain't gonna say worst, but it was a tough week for me in trucking. Like, there was so much that was going wrong in one day. One day I remember I had dispatch was sending me to go pick up an empty trailer, and the empty trailer was not where it was. So then they sent me somewhere else. That empty trailer was not there. So it took so much of my time. It took about 2.5 hours away from me. But in my position, if I'm having to wait for something and I had to wait for them to reroute me and tell me where to go, I got paid detention for it. My detention starts immediately. It doesn't wait after 2 hours or any of that. So I got paid for that. I think I got $75 in detention for that day. And then when I finally got where I was going to pick up the loaded trailer, I had landing gear. The landing gear issues. When I say landing gear issues, only one leg was going up and the other one was solid down. This was a loaded trailer. So that was an issue. So it was a lot going on in that one day. I started looking up hotels thinking that I was not coming home. And I was telling my mama, I don't think I'm coming home. So you might have to go check on Jax. So that week was just, it was a week. So let's get back to the local versus OTR. In general, for me, I don't care about working 10, 11 hours. It doesn't happen every day. I don't work 14, 13, 12 hours every single day. It's not like that. You'll know that in trucking. Like, when you're on a truck, some days are long. Some days are long. Stuff happens. But that's not every day. There are some days that are very short. You get where you're going, you're short. You ain't got nowhere else to go. You're there too early or whatever. You ain't got nothing else to do. But the only thing you can do is be in a truck. When I was over the road, there were a lot of days like that. Some days I'm in the middle of a field. Some days I'm in the middle of nowhere, small town. It ain't like I could just park by a mall and whatever. But I'd rather have a long day, long, very long day, and be able to get in my car and go home, regroup, get in my own bed, all of that, feel all the vibes. Like, that's what I like doing. I could care less if I did work 14 hours, but when I'm working 14 hours, I know I'm going home versus having to get in a truck, get in the back of it, then got to worry about taking a shower, waiting on a shower at a truck stop. I don't miss none of that. And I know, like, I've heard people say, like, online, they be like, nah, you work so much and all of this and all of that. And it really becomes of what you make it. Like, yeah, I do dropping. I'm typically going to do way more dropping hooks than the average OTR driver, but that doesn't bother me. Not only that, for me, I'm just like, I need to stay as active as I can. So I rather some days I am doing more dropping hooks than other days, and that's fine. So for me, it just work. I like being able to come home because I have a house. I have a dog. And for some people, they have families, kids, and all of that. And it's just like, hey, I like the work-life balance, being able to balance it out. And I'll answer this too. Like, I think I've answered this question before. Like, how many hours am I at home? Typically, of course, I'm going to do a 10-hour, but sometimes I'm doing like 13, 14 hours at home because my next day don't start. So, like, for me, being here like 3 weeks, if I had a very, very long day, the next day is probably not going to start super early. And that's just because I can control my schedule. Now, every job ain't like that. Every company ain't like that. but it's just the way it is, how I'm able to do it. So, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of give y'all a little insight on, like, there are so many local positions, local jobs, and they do different things. I have a friend in Oklahoma. He's local, and some days his days are shorter than mine because he has less runs. Then some days his days are longer. We kind of meet up at the same part in the day sometimes, but usually I start a little earlier than him. And but the best part about this local job, what I will say, me being local at this job, I literally live like 10 minutes away or less. If it's 3 in the morning, I got to get to the terminal. I can get there like in 8 minutes. I time myself, so I'm not doing a lot of driving in my personal car, and that's what I like. When I was with Martin, I had to drive. I had to literally drive to Chicago, and that could be 30, 35 minutes. Some days 40 minutes, depending on traffic. And I did not like that. Even at night sometimes, during the summer, it was a lot of construction and all of that. But being able to literally be 8 minutes, 10 minutes away from the job, that's love. Because I literally see my gas tank. It barely moves because I'm not driving a whole lot. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to touch bases and let you guys know how it's going. And that's it, y'all. I got to eat. Let me get into bed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.